That old saying about age being nothing more than a number, why that's never been truer than it is this year. With dozens of available careers that don't seem to care about your age, it really is never too late to chase your dreams. If you're over the age of 50 and you're looking for a great new opportunity, why not try a work from home career? This is really your golden opportunity. Not only are there plenty of such jobs, but plenty of high paying ones. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at 10 of these. By the end of this video, you should have what I think is you should have a good idea of which one that you'd like to try out. At the end of the video, I'm also going to give you a little bit of a summary of why I think each one of these jobs have the potential to produce a good income for you. Let's start with number one, blogging. Now, you might think of blogging as something that is done mostly by millennials or bored moms, but the truth is blogging, it can be done by just about anyone, and you can blog on just about anything regardless of your age. Now, one of the best things about blogging as a career is that you don't really need to be tech savvy to start. There are countless resources out there, and you can even outsource most of the technical stuff anyway. If you're able to outsource, what it does for you is it allows you to focus on your core business, which is really just writing about stuff that you're passionate about. Now, there are a few free blogging platforms, blogger.com and wordpress.com. Both of these platforms will allow you to, what I say is test drive blogging. If you find blogging is for you, later on you'll need to purchase a domain name and also set up a permanent website so you can really start to make some money. So how much can you make blogging? Well, financialsamurai.com says this. They say there's a high correlation between time, effort, and money. Post 3 times per week, the site says, and in the first year you can potentially make $1,000 to $10,000. Now, of course, this isn't a fortune by any stretch of the imagination, but by year 3, they're saying you can make between $30,000 to $50,000. Number 2, bookkeeping. If you've got more than a couple of years experience doing office finances or administrative work, then bookkeeping is a great opportunity to capitalize on your skills and experience while working from home. Many bookkeepers, they're lone wolves, working on their own, setting their own schedules, and only working with the clients that they want. You can easily find work as a virtual bookkeeper from sources like Fiverr and Upwork, or by promoting your services on your own website and even on your social media pages. All you need to start is some training in bookkeeping and the right software, including QuickBook and Xero. Now, once you start, you can earn anywhere between $20 and $50 per hour. Number 3, craftsmanship. Are you a skilled craftsman with the right designing chops and the ability to create works of art? If you're a creative and artistic person, you can easily make a good income from selling your creations and handicrafts online. Whatever skills you possess, you can sell your creations on sites like Etsy. You should also consider offering free or paid online tutorials on YouTube and other social media platforms. Now, this is a great way to build a community and to diversify your offerings. Number 4, career coach. Now, a career coach is someone with training and experience, professional experience in a field or multiple fields of work, and they use this combination of skills and experience to help others set goals for their careers, and what they do is they help them work towards achieving their goals. Now, career coaches, they can help in many ways. They can help by including or helping their clients organize or reorganize a resume, and also by conducting mock interviews with them. Career coaches are particularly important when someone needs to make a transition into a new career or would like to develop, let's just say, interpersonal skills. If you have an illustrious career, if you've gained valuable business experience or work experience, consider being a career coach. Now, the income, it's going to vary. It's based on niche, based on background and training, but you should expect to earn anywhere from $20 to $300 per hour. Number 5, pet sitter. If you love animals and you're overall an active person, or maybe just simply like talking to people and connecting with them, consider pet sitting. Busy pet owners, they often need someone to watch their pets when they're going to be away for a few days. Sometimes it's easy. It's just as simple as going over to play with the pets and really just to keep them company when the owner is not going to be around. Now, pet sitting jobs, they can be found online on sites like Wag, Rover, and Care.com. You can even set up an advertisement on a local bulletin board to solicit your clients. TrustedHouseSitters.com says this. They say drop-in dog sitters, they average about $25 for 30 minutes. Drop-in dog sitters charge $32 for an hour. Overnight dog sitters charge $75 to $85 per night. Dog sitters, they charge $5 per additional pet. Now here's another pretty good stay-at-home job, Transcriber. If you have excellent listening skills, you can use your skills to make yourself some money. And there are all sorts of transcribing jobs. All you really need is to be a good listener and to have some data entry skills. Now, you can be a general transcriber, a medical or a legal one. Now, a medical and legal transcriber, they need some expertise and a good understanding of the terminology, but they do pay more. Now, you need to be fast and accurate with your typing as well as having good grammar if you want to succeed as a transcriber. Now, you can earn as a transcriber, you can earn anywhere from $15 to $20 per hour. Number 7, editor and proofreader. Are you particularly good at catching typos and grammatical errors? Can you look at a piece of written work and instantly tell what would make it more engaging and more enjoyable to read? If so, a good option is to work as an editor and proofreader from home. Now, working as a proofreader, it offers a lot of flexibility because you can really just about set your own hours of work, and you can also work at a pace that you're comfortable with. There's also a high demand for proofreaders, especially because of the vast amounts of content that's being put online every day. Proofreaders, they can earn about $40,000 a year from average. Now, you can also find work from sites like Fiverr and Upwork. Now, here's a stay-at-home job that's becoming very popular, virtual assistant. In a virtual assistant, their roles are varied, just like a writer's role is varied. Now, you might have a background in project management or event planning or graphic design or even customer service. All of these skills can be leveraged into a career as a virtual assistant. And the beauty of being a virtual assistant, a VA, is that working from home is baked into this job. So you can just enjoy working from the comfort of your house every single day. Now, you can earn anywhere from $12 to $60 per hour as a VA or, as they say, a virtual assistant. Number 8, writer. Now, writing is a vast field, and nobody is ever just a writer. And I suppose that's a good thing because it means you can write about anything that really just catches your fancy. You could be a copywriter, which would involve writing marketing material for companies to help them attract customers. You can also be a blogger, a journalist, or even a freelance writer. Just basically, as a freelance writer, you're taking anything that comes across your desk. There are endless options, but whatever kind of writing that you pick, I will say this, income is going to vary and it will take a while to build a substantial income. However, there are lots of opportunities on sites like Fiverr and Upwork, and that is where I suggest you start. Stay-at-home job number 10. Tutor. Now, if you have a background in teaching and you enjoy working with students, online tutoring might be the way to go. Now, there are lots of companies that are pairing tutors and students. They're doing that online. Now, you can teach any skill from ESL, English as a second language, to knitting. You can find work on platforms like Pearson, gogokid, and Cambly. And you can earn from $10 to $75 an hour as a tutor. So I just gave you what I consider 10 great high-paying, potentially high-paying jobs for people over 50. And let me conclude by saying this. There are plenty of opportunities to make good money on the internet. And you don't have to be young to take them. But you do have to have an open mind. Now, the jobs on this list, they're great options, but they're just the tip of the iceberg. And they're meant to show you the possibilities. Now, I believe life begins at 50, and one of these jobs, they could be the beginning of a great new career for you. Well, that's all I've got for you today, folks. If you would, go ahead, subscribe to our channel, subscribe to Over 50 TV. Just hit that little button. There's a button that says subscribe. You can do that. But there's also a little bell. If you don't hit that little bell, you won't get our latest updates. So every single time I upload a video, you won't know about it unless you hit that little bell. Well, as I always say, have a great day, everybody.